And also, does this court recognize the Americans with Disabilities Act?
I got no idea what you're talking about, sir.
I'm not, sir. I'm here to challenge jurisdiction.
Challenge it.
I'm here on special appearance to challenge jurisdiction, sir.
Challenge it then. Do what you want to do.
Florida man. Yeah, we all know about Florida man or Florida men or Florida women. Seems to be always something going down in Florida. Now, when you add Florida man to SovCit and then you add all of that to an absolute genuine no nonsense judge, then you get an epic video like this one that was sent to me by my good friend Colin, definitely not Cromwell. Check his channel out down below. Great buddy of mine and just a fantastic new creator, well worth checking out. His stuff is killing it at the moment. So anyway, this guy goes into this no nonsense judge's court and he's a little bit sheepish with the old SovCitizen stuff because I think he could tell from the judge's demeanor that he just wasn't buying it. Anyway, check it out and let me know what you think.
Judge, on the two cases set for today, he was representing himself. You'd found him competent to represent himself, but apparently over the weekend something happened and he's in custody.
Was he set for this afternoon?
1:30 docket. But there, I saw you had done a order revoking his release, but I couldn't find where we were appointed or if he was continuing to represent himself.
I still want to represent myself. And also, does this court recognize the Americans with Disabilities Act?
I got no idea what you're talking about, sir.
I'm being held at the jail and they're not recognizing the Americans with Disabilities Act.
That's between you and the jail.
Am I in your custody, Your Honor?
Huh?
Am I in your custody?
Yeah, you're in custody.
Am I in your custody?
In my custody?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir. I am a judicial. I don't have anybody in my custody. There's a separation of powers. The executive branch is one who maintains in custody. If you want to represent yourself, you need to educate yourself.
Now, my initial reaction to that was burn, because it kind of is a bit of a burn. Because these guys, these sovereign citizens, whatever you want to call them, think they're so smart, think they know everything when clearly they don't. So yeah, while off the rip, it might seem like an epic burn from the judge. It's actually some really good advice. Either get counsel or get educated.
But now we have attorneys appointed to represent you. Right. He's set for, his information's been filed in these cases? All right, Mr. Thompson, you understand at any point in time that you can ask to have an attorney appointed to represent you?
I understand that, sir.
And it's up to you if you wish to have one. I can appoint one at any time that you ask. Do you still wish to represent yourself?
Yes, sir.
All right. We're here today on the case number 223036. Madam Clerk, if you'll print out the copies of the information for him. Yeah, I guess we need to arraign him on those. I believe he had a warrant out for his arrest and he got arrested on some new charges also.
So he's got a warrant out for his arrest and then he gets arrested on some new charges on top of that. So obviously this guy's got a bit of a criminality problem, a bit of a recidivist, I guess. So that's kind of goes in line with when they start to try to pull all this sovereign citizen nonsense.
Your Honor, can I just put it on the record that the jail is not giving me my medication?
You just did.
Thank you.
All right. You've received a copy of the informations. Was information filed in both cases? All right. You prepared to enter a plea at this time?
I'm not, sir. I'm here to challenge jurisdiction.
Challenge it.
I'm here on special appearance to challenge jurisdiction, sir.
Challenge it then. Do what you want to do.
I'm here to challenge jurisdiction. Yeah, you don't get to just say that and then not follow it up with what your challenge actually is. We get it. You want to challenge jurisdiction, but what is your method for challenging it? What exactly is it about it that you're challenging? What's the problems with jurisdiction? And I love how the judge is just like, Well, challenge it then. So he just literally repeats the same thing. The judge is like, well, challenge it then. It's basically the judge version of come at me, bro.
I'm here on special appearance to challenge jurisdiction, sir.
Challenge it then. Do what you want to do.
Okay, well, I'd like to see, the police officers' bonds, everyone involved in
I
that
am
case.
going to deny your right to represent yourself based on the comments you're making at this time, unless you want to enter a plea of not guilty, no contest, or you want to stand mute on the charge. I'm not putting up with any of the sovereign citizen stuff. So if
I'm
you
not,
wanna-
I'm not trying to sovereign
Enter
citizen.
a plea. You've been charged by way of an information. If you want to represent yourself in the correct way. I'm denying your, what was it, contesting the jurisdiction. I'm denying that. So enter a plea.
If I enter a plea, I'm just
Enter
dishonored.
a plea. You can stand mute. You can enter a no contest plea. You can enter a guilty plea, not guilty plea.
I'm in dishonor there's no controversy. I'm not denying any of the facts of the case, Your Honor.
Then what are you?
Is there a remedy?
You're at a arraignment now. This is when you enter a plea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find the defendant has stood mute, which is the same as a not guilty plea. But I'm finding you for standing mute that you're not entering a plea. Has he got new felonies pending, or are they all misdemeanors?
The 23-3036 is a felony case. He was out on bond in 23-52, picked up a new misdemeanor case again.
All right, we'll set him for October 16th at 9 o'clock for an arraignment. At any point in time, sir, you can ask an attorney to be appointed to represent you, and I'll appoint one, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Now, as far as sovereign citizens in court goes, this guy was actually very respectful. He wasn't a complete dick or anything like that. You know, he was just, I think, a bit misguided. But I think the way the judge handled him was the best way to do it. Absolutely no nonsense. Now, I mean, I wish he would have dragged it out a little bit longer for our entertainment, but, you know, that's not why they're paid hundreds of dollars an hour or whatever it is they get. But still, it would have been pretty cool to see a little bit more. But yeah, as I say, this guy was a pretty respectful kind of character. He wasn't one of these over-the-top kind of guys that goes in there from time to time. But I just love how the judge handled him. It was like, look, you're talking absolute crap. This is what's going to happen. Bam, bam, bam. Out you go. Anyway, folks, you let me know down below what you think. Again, thank you so much, Colin, for sharing this one with me. And lads and lassies, we'll catch you in the next one. Sláinte.